minutes. That means fight her. I'm going to talk a lot about fighting. You're going to be surprised about what I'm going to say about why and how you should fight your woman. That's right. Give her new experiences. That's me and one of my ex-girlfriends. Give her new experiences. Here we go. Fight her. I'm not talking about knockdown, drag out, MMA style fight. Genius. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about a pillow fight, play wrestling, boxing, where you get those big old boxing gloves or no boxing gloves, slap boxing. Let her at least get some licks in. A snowball fight, a sword fight with a Nerf sword or something like that, something soft. A water balloon fight, water gun fight, food fight. No. I don't even understand food fights. Never had a food fight, never will, never would. That sounds like the stupidest thing ever. I would not do a food fight, but any other fight, watch this. I'm going to show you what it looks like.
All right, so wifey went into the office and she's going to be back soon. Let's see if she'll match my energy. Hey! Okay, how was work? Work was really good.
That is the most adorable thing ever. I mean, she already had her gun ready. You know why? Because that's the kind of vibe they have. That's the kind of relationship. You never know. And I've seen a lot of videos like that. You never know when your spouse, your girlfriend, whatever, is going to attack you, so you're ready at all times. And it's a playful thing. It's a fun thing. And trust me, it imprints upon a woman something that, because other guys don't get this, they might not ever do it. She's going to remember the guy that she had that kind of fun with. She's going to remember it long after. Watch this one. Her man's in the military. Look, he's ready too. There you go. He's got his gun out because he don't know where she is. Some of you never do stuff like this because nobody ever told you you should. And you don't realize how impactful it is on a relationship where you can just have fun. Let me tell you a story I just thought about. That's not part of the what I planned. But in the movie Cocktail with Tom Cruise, there was a scene where Tom Cruise and his girlfriend in Jamaica, well, a girl he met in Jamaica, and I guess she did become his girlfriend. Hey, it happens, just like me. I mean, went there on vacation and hooked up with these women, had a great time. A really great time. But my son was probably about 5 or 6 years old. And Tom Cruise and the girl that he had met, who became his girlfriend, later became his wife, they were in the water play fighting, and he was picking her up and dunking her in the water, and she was trying to splash him. They were splashing each other. They were having so much fun. My little 5, 6-year-old son, he said, "Daddy." I said, "Yeah." And we were just silently watching the movie together. He said, "Daddy." I said, "Yes." "I want a girlfriend." Because it looks so much fun to have a girlfriend. That's the innocence of a child. But you know something? A lot of girls, when they are children, even when they become women, they think like that. Relationships should be fun. And they seem like they're having fun. So if you can have this much fun where you're both laughing and playing and having a good time, I want that experience. And a lot of women want it. But a lot of you guys are too serious all the time. You think that all you need to do is bring some D to the table. And if you put it down real good, or at least you think it's real good, and maybe it is, but that's really all you're giving her. All these other experiences that they may have had with one other man in their life, they're not going to forget. This is how you can imprint upon a woman. So you notice I said fight her. All this is a type of fighting, and that does something, and I'll tell you what it does. Whether it's a pillow fight, wrestling, play boxing, snowball fight, sword fight, water balloon fight, water gun fight, she's going to understand that she only wins most of the time if A, you allow her to, or A, because you're really not trying to win, you're just trying to have fun. That enhances the romance. And you know what it does, especially when you easily dominate her in anything? It increases the sexual attraction. It causes a release of serotonin and oxytocin, the bonding chemicals. I had a girlfriend that I was doing jiu-jitsu. I trained with the Gracies. I've been doing the martial arts for a while, since I was a teenager, actually. And she loved it when we would play fight. And I would handicap myself. And I would only use my feet. I would literally take my arms and I would maybe put on my gi and I would like tie it or have her to tie it so I couldn't use my hands at all. So using my feet, I would take her down. I would put her in leg locks. I'd put her in ankle locks. I'd even put her in finger locks and wrist locks, which is kind of dangerous because my legs are so much stronger than her hands and certainly her fingers. If I'm not careful or if she does the wrong thing, something could get hurt or broken. But I was that good. And the thing about it is she loved it. It was a lot of fun. It was frustrating that, I would sometimes I'd put on a blindfold. I'd wrestle her blindfolded and destroy her if I'd even use my hands, just my legs and my feet, maybe, But not only is it a lot of fun, it's a special time that you can only have with somebody that you're in a relationship with. She couldn't even imagine having that same level of fun with another man she doesn't know as well, a man who's not her man, her boyfriend. But one of the things it does, it makes her feel very safe. Very safe and very protected. That she knows you could very easily hurt her, but you never would. And that gives her the reassurance that not only could you hurt her, but you could hurt somebody else and you could protect her. Trust me, you're not a woman. You might not know it, but if you've had enough relationships and you talk to women, you know that what I know and what I'm saying is the truth. If you talk to enough women, they'll tell you these things. All you got to do is ask them. It is a major turn on to them. It don't matter if it's a water balloon fight. I'm going to show you some more videos. Let's talk about some benefits of a fight. It's fun. It's bonding. Like I said, it releases oxytocin and serotonin. It very often leads to intimacy. It is very exciting to a woman. It makes a woman feel safe. It very often leads to kissing. Different women respond differently, but these have been my experiences. Not only does it very often lead to kissing, it very often leads to sex. In fact, I'm going to show you one of my girlfriends I had when I was a teenager. We started off with a fight that led to a kiss. And we were inseparable ever since that day. But it started off with us play fighting over the remote control in the teen club, Kreilsheim, Germany, McKee Barracks. We had a little teen club for teenagers, and there was a little room that had a remote control in it. It was just her and I in there. And she was the new girl, actually. In fact, I'm going to show you her picture. But before I do, let's watch this.
I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you.
Hit me. Tricks. Wait, come here.
Can we just stop now? No. All right, good night, guys.
See, I'm telling you, I don't even understand it.
I end up doing this.
It just turns women on.
If you're a loser.
It turns women on. It does. When you dominate them, when you fight them, when you play fight, pillow fight, any of that, wrestle, whatever, they just love it. They absolutely do. And it very often turns into intimacy. And that's me and one of my girlfriends. Her and I used to, in Germany, we used to do that a lot. That's how we started, as a matter of fact. It turned into a kiss. And she became my girlfriend ever since then until I left Germany. Watch this. Oops, what? Oh, no. I just did it today. Why is it? Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Let's move on to the next. I don't want to watch it on YouTube. We're just going to move on. Anyway, play fighting very often leads to intimacy. It's really not fighting. I just use that term because it's interesting. I've had many experiences with going from play fighting with a woman to kissing. And sometimes we didn't even know each other that well. But if we know each other well enough, because maybe we live in the same neighborhood, maybe she's a friend of my sister, or maybe she's a friend of a friend, whatever it might be. Maybe she's my friend's sister. And we know each other well enough to touch each other, to play fight. I put them in a wrist lock or something like that. Next thing you know, it makes women feel weak but safe. Just take my word for it. That's why I showed you receipts that I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's so much power in that if you understand it. Women love to be dominated like that playfully. They really do. Women love to be dominated like that playfully. They do. And they really love it when they try their hardest and you control them easily. It's frustrating to them, but ultimately they love it. And if they don't love it, then maybe that's a sign of compatibility, because obviously this doesn't apply to every couple. But if you're with the right woman and you're the right man, it is a very positive thing. And a lot of guys don't know this because you haven't had enough dating, mating, or courting or relationship experience to even know how to do the things that cause women to want to write you these long love letters, to cause women who might spend one day with you and then they never forget you and they tell you, yours forever, I will love you forever, and they mean it. They mean it because you imprinted upon them and you showed them some genuine sincerity, and it's not always focusing on what that hole between their legs. I'm de-emphasizing that because I'm talking about truly bonding with and connecting with a woman. That's why in the beginning I showed you mystery and these various pickup women who you don't remember them, they don't remember you. All the women I show you, I could tell you the first and last name and I could tell you where they live. Well, I couldn't tell you because I don't remember, but I knew where they lived. In other words, these were women I actually had in my life and created relationships with.
I told my husband we should have a blindfolded pillow fight, but he doesn't know that I will be cheating.
Things like this might not seem that significant. But these are the things that solidify the bond between people when you are able to play and have fun. And I'm telling you, any level of playful combat is a powerful force. For a couple to experience. And it's okay that she cheats. It's okay that she wins sometimes. Ultimately, she knows she can only win if she cheated. And that's okay. We don't mind. Let them win. And they know that when they do win, that you allowed them to win. Because if it's really competitive, you guys are wrestling. Sometimes you win, sometimes she wins. She's probably not going to want to be with you that long anyway. Because you're not able to dominate her. She actually wins sometimes when you're trying your hardest. For a woman, that might be problematic. Oh my goodness. Video is not available. How about this one?
Pillow fight with my husband.
Baby, you don't want to smoke? You ain't ready. Yo, I'm about to fold you. I'm about to fold you. All right, yo, mask on, no cheating. No cheating, baby. Try it up. Let's get it. Let me know you're ready.
They're blindfolding themselves.
All right, ready?
Dude, the way you're swinging, you can actually hurt her. You got to be careful with your woman. They're delicate. And she cheated and took her blindfold off. Okay, I guarantee they're going to end up horizontal together because that's what happens. It is such a powerful thing and people take it for granted because it's so simple. Some guys want everything to be everything that's powerful and effective, you want it to be complicated. Some of the best and most powerful things you can do are actually pretty simple and basic. Oh my goodness, you got to be kidding me. Video unavailable, maybe I can watch it on YouTube. This is weak, man. You guys aren't even swinging at each other. Why are you acting like you're afraid you're going to hurt each other? It's just a pillow. Okay, you got to where they wanted to get, the lip lock. That's all it was about. Anyway.
Welcome to Speak.
All right, now watch this one.
What's wrong with you?
Leila needs attention. No, you can't come up to me like that.
¿Saben?
Oh, they're fighting.
Where am I? Voy con Lilia. Dice que tiene hambre, se va a ir a comprar unas papitas.
She wanna get whooped. She wanna get whooped.
To some people, it might seem counterintuitive that one of the things that can draw you closer to the woman you're
That's
with
fair. You tackle me. That's not fair.
and bond the relationship is something that has a connotation of negativity.
Leila, careful.
Fighting.
Come on. Hold on. All right, now you ready for it.
No, I have to be on this side. Come on.
Women love it when you can demonstrate your dominance,
You
your
can't be all up on me.
masculinity,
Get that.
have fun, and allow them to have fun too, without doing it like you're trying to prove
I know
that you're
you,
the
I know
man.
you.
She knows you're the man. If
Kristen,
she didn't think you were the man, she wouldn't be with
If
you.
I break one of my noses,
You don't have to prove anything. Just give her an experience.
25 and
That's why I said I would wrestle my girlfriend, and this is the one that was 5'10", by the way. I'm only 5'4", but it was like that was my girlfriend. I was 5'10". I'm only 5'4", like I said, but I would handicap myself and I would wrestle her using only my feet. And sometimes she'd have on her nothing but her panties, no bra, just her panties, and I'd have on my undershorts, my boxers. That's all we'd be wearing. I don't think we ever did it totally nude. We would wrestle like that, and of course, it always culminated in the same thing, and that is sexual intimacy. But it was a major, major turn on for both of us. It really was, and even she got so frustrated, and she told me that she's very competitive. My girl. She wanted very badly to at least be able to do something. And it was frustrating that she couldn't. But ultimately, she loved the fact that no matter how hard she tried, I could play, laugh at her, only use my feet. And she's like, how the hell you do that? You're like a monkey. You use your feet like a monkey uses his hands. I could put her in arm locks, wrist locks, even finger locks and leg locks, chokeholds, using nothing but my legs. And I'm going to tell you a secret. One reason I was able to do that is I know that the Gracies, who I actually trained under, they would do, I never saw them do it in person, but I read somewhere in a magazine that they did stuff like that to improve their skill. I said, I'm going to try that with my girlfriend. So I did. Now, I'm not saying I could dominate another competitive person at my level like that. But I could certainly dominate her. And it was a lot of fun for both of us. Let's move on.
Voy con Lilia.
This is funny. Watch this. That was for comic relief. Okay, so that's that. We're done with the fighting. The next module is about relationships. And I'm going to stop the video at this point. I'll pick this up later. And we'll talk about all of the topics I have on this. We're going to talk about intimacy that does not lead to sex. That's very important. Holding her hand for no reason at all. Giving her foot massages spontaneously. Giving random public displays of affection anywhere and for no reason at all. Take ownership early. I've got about 6 more on this page. and then more on the next, but that will all be on the next video. So I'm going to give you a cliffhanger so that you'll come back. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so you'll be notified when I put out new content. Like the video if you like it. Click the like button even if you don't. Leave a comment if you don't like it, and leave a comment if you do. Read the comments other people wrote, and share this channel with other people so my daggum channel can grow. And I will see you on the next one. Actually, I won't see you